It indeed is my pleasure today to be here at this function where we unveil three very critical aspects of our telecom universe. On the one hand, ensuring that our network becomes all-pervasive across the length and breadth of our country, not only covering Tier 1 cities and Tier 2 cities and Tier 3 cities, but across our wide expanse through our National Broadband Mission 2.0. The second is on the basis of that fundamental premise, look at a concept of intra-operator roaming capability to be able to share our networks. And by sharing our networks, increasing our productivity, increasing our return on investment, increasing our return on capital employed. And the third, on the basis of a strong foundation, on the basis of a sharing capability of infrastructure, through the SANCHAR SAATHI portal, providing a safe and a secure environment where the privacy and the security of each individual customer is safeguarded. Suffice to say that these are the three very pillars that form the basis of a strong foundation for our telecom sector. Telecom today, ladies and gentlemen, is no longer a vertical. Telecom today has become a horizontal, because our sector serves every single person across the length and breadth of not only India, but it will not be an exaggeration to say that across the length and breadth of our planet. Today, India, with 116 crore subscribers, the vibrancy of our sector, contributing close to 7% of GDP, growing at a CAGR of close to 12 to 14%. And the CAGR rate that I've given you is not a 3-year CAGR or a 5-year CAGR, is a decadal CAGR. And so the Prime Minister has been very clear in his vision. He has very clearly enunciated that if we need to and if we desire to propel India towards a Viksit Bharat, that propulsion, the achievement of that goal, is fundamentally going to be on the basis of our telecom and digital connectivity. Today, India has become a world leader in both sectors, telecom and digital. Through our JAM Trinity, 531 million Indians today have been connected to electronic banking. That's the population of Europe. That's 1.6x the population of the United States of America. Through our UPI, we have enabled, because of the vibrancy of our telecom network, 172 billion transactions last year. 172 billion transactions that accounted for close to 247 lakh crores in terms of value. So today, commerce, today, vyapar is occurring through our fibers and our connectivity. And therefore, the growth of the nation is partially our responsibility as well. And therefore, keeping that in mind, the National Broadband Mission 1.0 was launched. Empowerment of every single citizen, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, to empower them so that they are able to contribute towards the concept of Viksit Bharat. The foundation of that has been laid by National Broadband Mission 1.0. We've connected almost all gram panchayats, close to 2 lakh gram panchayats, with OFC fiber. From close to 10 lakh route kilometers of OFC fiber 10 years ago, today we have 42 lakh route kilometers of OFC fiber. That's a 4x multiple. And therefore, on the foundation of National Broadband Mission 1.0, where many new interventions and paradigm shifts have taken place. For example, the right-of-way rules that we have put in place. From a pendency of 71,000 applications, in a period of 2.5 to 3 years, that pendency has dropped to only 3,800 applications. We have processed 3 lakh applications. 20% of them have been cleared in a fortnight. So today, Government of India, the DOT, the telecom sector, is no longer playing the role of a regulator, but is instead playing the role, the emphatic, more important role of a facilitator. On the basis of NBM 1.0, where close to 8 lakh towers today have been put up, we are today launching our vision of NBM 2.0. 4x amount of OFC fiber, almost doubling of the number of towers from 5 lakh to 8 lakhs, broadband subscriptions growing from 66 crores to 94 crores. That today becomes the fulcrum, that becomes the foundation, that becomes the basis on which NBM 2.0 will be launched very shortly. And the goal of NBM 2.0 is to ensure that we connect the balance 1.7 lakh villages across the length and breadth of our country. The goal of NBM 2.0 is to ensure that we have at least 60 out of 100 rural connections across all of rural India. And the goal of NBM 2.0 is to ensure that our fixed broadband download speed is at least 100 Mbps. Now think about the transformation that will bring if we connect the balance 2.7 lakh villages. If we ensure that all of rural India is connected onto this backbone. If we ensure that the size of the pipe is beyond international norms and the download speeds are 100 Mbps, you are opening up the universe to every single Indian across the length and breadth of our country. That is the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. विकसित भारत तभी संभव होगा जब हम लोग आत्मनिर्भर होंगे। विकसित भारत तभी संभव होगा जब एक एक नागरिक को सशक्तिकरण के साथ विकसित भारत में योगदान करने के लिए पूर्ण रूप से सक्षम हम लोग बना पाएंगे। So that was the first pillar, which is NBM 2.0. The second pillar is our intra-circle roaming. And 3 of our players have tied up. BSNL, Airtel and Reliance, to leapfrog using each other's infrastructure in all the Digital Bharat Nidhi funded sites. And if I recall correctly, there are close to 27,836 of them across the length and breadth of India, where we will provide not only connectivity but choice to every single customer across the length and breadth of our country. The third initiative that we are undertaking today is on the area of security. And our SANCHAR SAATHI mobile app that we have unveiled today will ensure that you not only have access to opportunity, but you have access in a secure environment. This app has produced tremendous amount of results over the last year, year and a half. Close to 9 crore people have taken advantage of this app. Close to 2.75 crore mobile connections have been disconnected that were issued wrongly or were suspected of fraud. Close to 25 lakh users whose mobiles were stolen have been protected and almost 15 lakh recovered. 11 lakh mule accounts have been frozen and almost 12.5 lakh fraudulent WhatsApp accounts have been shut down. तो जहां क्षमता और नई उपयोग एक एक उपभोक्ता को हम लोग दे रहे हैं, वहां संचार साथी पोर्टल एक पहरेदार के रूप में भी हर एक उपभोक्ता को सुरक्षित रखने में अपनी संपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहा है। So today is an important day in the evolution of our telecom sector. And I must commend the DOT, all our officers, all our staff who have worked tirelessly to make sure that all three new initiatives are launched in early 2025 as we move forward to build a Viksit Bharat, empowered by technology, empowered by connectivity, safeguarded by the spirit of both collaboration and innovation. I wish all of you and our sector all the very best in powering India's future in the days to come.